Um, Hello everyone. So my name is Niputu Windardianti, and today I would like to present my UI design process, my final report about UI design process in human interaction computer material. So let's get started. The first one of the UI design process are define the user and person characteristic. So in this step, I create three user persona, which is the first one are Muhammad Rafi Albardrika, and then Siti Liviani Malvis, and also Windy Sanafir Siriu. So there are three person with three different background, and I conduct the information between of those people and develop the idea of the system that I will make. So after that, in step 2 is understand the business function. So in this step, when I try to understand the business function, so there are the business function that I get. It is the developer use the flowchart diagram to define the business process, where the system that I try to create is an UI design application about job finder. Since our user persona are going to uh, need to get the job finder application. And also this application aims to help people to easily apply it and find a job. This application also provides the feature of creating curriculum vitae and to evaluate the user skills by taking some available course. So this feature is find the job feature. In this feature, user can find the job that they want by inputting some keyword that is related to the job that they want. And the second feature is the take course feature, in which user can take the course that they want to develop their knowledge and can be add as a new skill that the user had. So these are our business flow chart. So first we have to open the apps and then sign up or login and direct to homepage and select the menu that available and then finish. So there are our system requirement. The first one are functional requirement where the user can create the curriculum vitae without any obstacle. User can manage their CV, etc. The user can find the job vacancy that's available and suitable for the user by input the keyword of the job. User can directly apply for the job to the application. The user can get knowledge about some skills that are available in the application. User can get result of the skill that they have been take for their CV. User will get the job recommendation that is related with their skill. So after that, we also have the non-functional requirement, where are the data integrity, where the system needs the accurate data from the user to make the system easier to execute some of the feature. And to make the user can be more satisfied while using the system, the data is needed is the biodata from the user, such as name, date and birthplace, age, school information, password, email, and social media number, phone number, job experience, user photo, and some certificate. The user also should agree that the data will appear and can be seen by other except for the password. So we also have the usability requirement, where the system must develop an attractive design for the user, which is easy to use and to be learned. The system also must be no lagging and not heavy, so the user can be satisfied while using it. To make sure that these requirements are fulfilled, user testing is needed in this process. And after that, the third step. The third step are UI design principle. So in this step, we have the conceptual model. So where are the conceptual model are find a job. These are the model for take a course, and these are the model for create the column. curriculum vitae. After that, we also have the low fidelity prototype, the sketch for the conceptual model. So these are my first sketch. Well, in this phase, the developer, me, created design wireframe using the Balsamiq tools. So first are the login wireframe, where the user need to be logged in this wireframe, in this kind of design, and then find job wireframe. So the user can input their job and search it, and then the results are like this, and also can sort the result. These are the job detail wireframe, and these are the apply job wireframe. So the user can apply their job just straight in the website. These are the job application status after the user successfully apply the job, so they can see their status of the job. And these are the message of the application status of the job. And also the user can select the course wireframe like this. So they can search the course and then select the course that they want and then attempt the course. So these are the details about the course that the user wants to attempt, the overview, and some details. And after that, these are the results. So after the user successfully attempt the course, these are the results. And after that, we also have the standard design guide. These are our first standard design guide, where the color guide, the developer using the design that mostly contains blue, white, and white color. The reason why the developer uses color, because the color is matching, is elegant and simple, according to the persona needed, that the design of the system should be simple and eye-pleasing. For the blue and white as the base color that the developer pick are inspired by some websites such as Traveloka and LinkedIn, because those websites seem to be simple and have a good matching color. And also according to the blog the user read, it said that the blue is the serene and calming color that represents intelligence and responsibility. So the color of blue seems so professional for a website and the most popular color that recently used to design the website archetypes. We also create the logos and contents where the requirement of uh, the logo is not really large or too much, because it can cause the heavy for the system and also make system lagging. It also can make the system, we also will make the system simpler and easier to understand, so the logo and icon only use on the necessary content. So these are our some field tools that we have and the guideline. And after that, for the mental model, it's just like this: login with email, homepage, create CV, take course, and find job vacancy. These are our task analysis, the HTA. So it seems similar with the mental model and the business process, I think. So these are the justification about each function. And for the step 4, the system menu and navigation scheme. So these are our updated mockups. We update some mockups such as like put this icon, or on the login page the design did not change from the previous one because I think it's already satisfied, so it's already good. Add some page like home page. So because the previous one we just straight to the course page, so we have to create maybe a home page and create the camber bridge breadcrumbs, and this also for the detailed job page, job application page, and the job apply notification page. These are for this job apply status page, etc. etc. So after that, these are our navigation menu. So we create the hierarchy menu that always available on the left side of the screen. Home, close, and find job. For example, this one. We also create the breadcrumbs. Is navigate that the location of the user is on the detailed job page. For example, it's from the home page, and then this find job page, and then detailed job page. And the first step is Windows type. So the abstraction of Windows, we define the abstraction of window that we use, the constraint in the Windows system design, and the component of the Windows. And after that, on the 6 steps, we select the interaction device. So we have some interaction device, such as the input device. We use mouse, keyboard, touch screen, and for the pointer guidelines, we also use this kind of pointer. For the output device, we use the image screen, and the color also blue, white, and gray. And also for the speaker, we use the speaker also. And the 7th step for mockup and screen-based control, these are our mockups. So it's like the previous one, so we don't have any change in these mockups. But in this mockup is still in a low fidelity prototype. And after that, we also have the screen-based control, the operable buttons like login, create account button, and home button, and else. So we also text entry or read only control, like we have to enter some text here in this kind of field. This also for input some search value, and this text field also contains the information about the job that occurs, and this text field also input information. This also input information. For the selection controls, we have checks box like gender. For checks the gender male or female and agreement of term and condition. We also have the drop down for sort by. We also have the date picker. The 8 steps are text writing and message. So these are our previous design and this our new design. Maybe it's changed a lot. For the font, there are some back button and the kind of frame. These are the previous and the newest. So Helvetica are our main font that we use because it is simple, and yeah, the developer like it. And for the 9th step, feedback, guidance, and assistance. So these are our feedback in the design. The developer use minimalist design where she's not using too many symbols, and because it can make a user more comfortable during using the feature of the website and make it more enjoyable. So we have some feedback, for example, in delay time even that occur in the design. So there are like this loading the delay time feedback, and the message are wrote like please wait, we still preparing for your test. So it's for loading time. And also this delay message for the loading time. And guidance on the sign up menu, the developer creates the guidance for the input form. For example, on the field name, the developer gives the information about the name that should be input and for other field and for other field also. For example, name, we should input first name and last name, email address, phone number, password, just like that. So it makes user easier to understand what should the user puts on the text field. There also exists the link that provides when the user want to access the help center. So for example, this we can access the help center, the contact of the website if anything struggle or while the user use the website. It is about the website and it's the privacy and terms that occur on the website. The 10th step are internationalization and accessibility analysis and design. So internationalization is needed in our design because we aim that the website can be used for everyone, including for the people from another country but stay in Indonesia. The design that we make should be understood by them and Indonesian in our design. We use English language for every content in it except for the job description, requirement, and assessment description. We think that it can be better if it can be used in Bahasa or English as the language because it depends on the company who inputted details. There are no language settings in our web design since we only use the English language. To help the user more understand with the feature in our website, we use image and symbols, such as this image and also this symbol. We also consider the requirement of accessibility in our system based on our user persona. For example, for visual disabilities, the user that has problem with near sickness and to reduce the negative impact for seeing the computer windows and to make the website pleasing, we select the color and theme that is comfortable when the user is looking at the website. And the color that we use is not too bright and and the color of the button and font also still comfortable to see because it is not contrast with the background. So it's still enjoyable to see. And for hearing disability, there is no problem with the user dealing with the hearing disability since our website does not provide the audio contents or use the audio and the information that includes in our website are clearly explained and understandable. For the physical movement disability, there are no problem with the user dealing the physical movement since our website can be used using touchscreen to make it easier to use. The 11 and 12 step are graphic, icon, image, and color. For the graphic, these are the graphic of the navigation system in our design. And these are the icon. For the website icon, use simple metaphor so that it would make the icon more understandable and less confusing for the user. We also only use the plain icon color that it can be easily viewed. And these are the color that we use: blue color, white color, and also the gray color. We also in step 13 for organizing and arranging windows and page layout. For grouping, we use the white space grouping like this, and also like this white space grouping, and also general grouping. For this kind of thing, we use the general grouping. And these are our layout grid that we use. So the grid are seems like similar each other, but it's still different. And yeah, the testing step. For the testing step, we will use the usability testing to test our system. The goals of the usability testing are to collect the quantitative and qualitative data and determine the participant satisfaction with the product. And these are our qualitative data. To determine the qualitative data, the usability testing will be done by giving some questionnaires related to SUS and 2-3 evaluators that become our user person. And after they have done testing the system, the questionnaire, after done testing the system, the questionnaire contains of 10 statements that must be answered by the evaluator by filling the scale for like 1 is strongly agree, 2 disagree. 1 is strongly disagree, 2 disagree, 3 neutral, agree 4, and strongly agree 5. We also calculate the estimate time of the user testing of our system to define the obstacle or some error in the system while the user uses it. So these are our SUS question. So there are 10 questions. For example, I think that I would like to use this system frequently. I found the system unnecessarily complex. I thought the system was easy to use, and so on. So it's based on the SUS question. And after that, for the qualitative data, to define the qualitative data, we will ask the evaluator to give the comment and suggestion about our system. And also we'll learn about the evaluator behavior while they test our system. So this example of our qualitative data, we ask the evaluator about the critique and suggestion according to the system. So we can develop the system so much better. And after that, for the implementation, testing. In this step, we do testing implementation to our 3 respondents. Our 3 respondents also are our user persona, and we do it separately, but the interaction for the responder are the same. And in this testing, the responder or evaluator already know about the application, so we give the brief introduction about the application, but not for the step, just like what is the application and what is about the application. So these are the first step is the first thing that we do before the evaluator testing our application is to explain our application description briefly to our evaluator, and then after we explain about the application, we ask the evaluator to open our application in prototype form and give the comment to him or her. And after that, the first comment we give the evaluator is we ask them to sign up or sign in on the application. And then the second comment is we ask the evaluator to use the find job menu for finding the job. And then we ask the evaluator to apply for the job. And then the fourth comment is we ask the evaluator to start the course in the course menu. And after that, the last comment is we ask the evaluator to attend the assessment or courses. And after the evaluator is done in exploring our application, we give the evaluator the link that will be directed to online form question, and we ask the evaluator to fill our online form questions. And these are our testing results. So for the evaluator 1, Siti Listiani Mafis, so these are the events, and these are the duration. And second evaluator, Raffi Albadrika. Third evaluator, Windy Sanaverserio. And the conclusion, based on the evaluator time measurement, we can conclude that the system is easily to use since during the testing there are no cumbersome occur while the evaluator testing the system, and for every task on the testing is done successfully without any error. And the averages of the evaluator testing our system is between 3 until 6 minutes to finish all the tasks in the system. Minutes. So these are our SUS recapitulation. So our average score are 94.16, and based on the general guideline of the SS score, our prototype are excellent. And after that, these are the respondent critic and suggestion. And based on the user tester comment and suggestion, there are some features in the system that need to be fixed and developed, such as make a menu bar size, icon size, and padding notification box more consistent, and add a sort feature in the search menu that can sort the job vacancy based on area, popularity, date, or relevance. Add a page for list of applied job, because after we're done applying to job, the screen just reload the screen job details, the page, so it doesn't have any information whether we have applied for the job or not. And also it can make the user confused. And the last one is change the name of the courses menu to be more appropriate ones, since the system only provide the test scale, not the material of the scale. So I think that's enough about the presentation. And the last thing that we do is I will uh, show my prototype. So these are my prototype. So these are the landing page where user can log in or sign up. So maybe I will select sign up, and after user sign up, it will be direct to the home page where where in the home page there are some information that relate to the job or to the skill test or anything in the application. And also we can select some menu here, for example, skill test. So we can enter the keyword for the skill test that we want. And for example, these are our results for the skill test. And we can sort it also. And after that, we select the skill test, we can select the material that we want. For example, these are machine learning fundamental, and then we can overview the material before we begin, and then select attempt. So these are our design for the skill test question. There are time and back button, next button, submit button. After we submit the test, there are some announcement about the result. We can select whether we want to print the result or whether we want to done. Sample done, so it will be back to this page. Also can back it again, and then to find job menu. So it is the same with the skill test menu. So we can search the job that we want and select the job that we want to apply. For example, I will select mobile developer. These are our page for the details of the job. For example, from the Traveloka Indonesia, these are the timeline that in the job submission, selection, interview, announcement. If we want to apply the job, we can click apply, and then we can just input the name, last name, birthday, gender, address, etc. And then we click apply again, and your application already submit. Please check your email frequently. There are some message. Other we can check out our application status, or we just can click done and it will be direct to our job list. So these are our list of applied job. We can click details for the details job, or we also can click done for back to the page. Yeah, we can log out or select the settings, can log out, and it will be logged up. Yeah, I think that's enough about my presentation of my UI design report. I hope I hope I deliver it clearly, and thank you.